Everybody mad because Joe ain't saying nothing about Diddy. Are you surprised? He's trained. Do you understand what I'm saying? Diddy trained them not to speak on him, even if it's true or not true.
In the world of celebrity gossip, where whispers become shouts and whispers again, the latest commotion centers on Tasha K's fiery accusations against Joe Budden. With her words slicing through the air like a knife, Tasha K, the controversial YouTuber known for her no-holds-barred style, has hurled a scathing critique at Budden for his conspicuous silence on Diddy's essay allegations. "This is a puppet right here," Tasha K declared, targeting Budden with a precision that left little to imagination.
Don't touch me.
You come in here and get reactive to the internet.
I do.
I don't. I dictate this.
Tasha K, whose own legal battle with Cardi B catapulted her into the spotlight, suggested a deeper, darker reason for Budden's reticence. There's another angle to this. When you have been accused of beating women too, you know how it feels for the internet to be dragging you and calling you a woman beater, she stated. Her words weren't just speculative. They were anchored in Budden's own controversial past, which included allegations of abuse from his ex-girlfriend, Tahiri Joes, who claimed to have suffered a fractured rib and a broken nose during their relationship.
And then watch your ex say something like, Tahiri will fight a man. I didn't fight him. I was scared to death.
Video model Esther Baxter also alleged abuse at Budden's hands, a claim he has vehemently denied. The implications of Tasha K's allegations against Budden were clear. She was drawing a direct line from Budden's past to his present, suggesting that his history was influencing his current stance on Diddy's situation. He loves women beaters too. You have to understand that's his world, Tasha K asserted, painting a picture of Budden as a man caught in a web of his own making, a web that connected him to Diddy in more ways than one. Her claims pointed to a perceived hypocrisy and self-preservation in Budden's actions, a reluctance to speak against Diddy, possibly rooted in his own controversial history.
I wanted the ability to pull all of that down if I saw fit to do that.
Tasha K's criticism of Budden didn't emerge in a vacuum. It was a crescendo in a symphony of tensions that had been building up over time. The two content creators had previously clashed over an act interview, with Budden refusing to release an episode of his podcast featuring Tasha K. This backdrop of personal conflict added another layer to Tasha K's accusations, suggesting that there was more at play than just commentary on Budden's silence. As the scandalous waves from Tasha K's bombshell accusations against Joe Budden ripple through the celebrity world, a more ominous shadow looms large, that of Sean Diddy Combs. The influence and allegations surrounding this music mogul paint a disturbing tableau, one that perhaps explains the eerie silence of figures like Budden. Cassie Ventura, once a star under Diddy's wing and in his heart, has emerged from the shadows of their decade-long relationship with chilling accusations. The lawsuit she filed in Manhattan, as reported by the New York Times, is a damning narrative of abuse, control, and terror. Ventura's allegations against Diddy, her mentor-turned-abuser, span a horrifying spectrum of sexual battery, assault, and a harrowing form of sex trafficking.
The first of all is there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
She recalls being forced into sexual encounters with male sex workers while Diddy filmed the acts, all under the guise of his voyeurism fantasy. These freak-offs, as Diddy allegedly called them, were spectacles of degradation and control, often involving substances that Ventura claims were used to help her disassociate during these horrific encounters. The tale deepens with Ventura's claim of Diddy's violent outbursts. One incident at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016 paints a graphic picture. A drunken Diddy allegedly punching Ventura, resulting in a black eye, then chasing her down a hallway, hurling glass vases. The hotel security footage of this event was reportedly bought off by Diddy for $50,000.
That he controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Ventura's assertions don't stop at personal abuse. They weave a narrative of Diddy's broader influence and intimidation in the industry, including a startling allegation that he was responsible for blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Kid Cudi, through a spokeswoman, confirmed Ventura's account, lending a chilling credence to these claims.
Kid Cudi confirmed it?
That the car blew up.
That really happens in real life? People be blowing up cars?
Amidst these revelations, Diddy's public persona, the suave, successful mogul, stands in stark contrast. He's a figure who's left his mark on the music industry, from his role at Revolt TV to his philanthropic efforts. Yet, these allegations suggest a dark underbelly, one of manipulation and fear, that could explain the reluctance of industry peers like Budden to speak against him.
Whatever I want, I get! Whatever I want, I get!
Douglas Wigdor, Ventura's lawyer points out the gravity of her decision to reject Diddy's alleged 8-figure hush money offer. She rejected his efforts and decided to give a voice to all women who suffer in silence. Wigdor states, underlining the courage it took for Ventura to come forward. The allegations against Diddy don't just stop at Ventura's experiences. They extend to other women who've come forward with their own harrowing tales, including a claim of abuse and revenge video shared widely by Joey Dickerson, Neil, a student from Syracuse University, back in 1991. These cascading allegations against Diddy cast a long, foreboding shadow over the entertainment industry. They frame a picture of a man wielding his power to silence and control, a power that might explain the quiet compliance or fear of contemporaries like Budden. As the narrative unfolds, the reality of Diddy's influence becomes starkly apparent, revealing a network of fear and silence that has long governed the underbelly of the music world. Ventura's brave stand against this titan not only exposes the alleged personal horror she endured, but also illuminates the power dynamics at play in an industry often shrouded in glamour and secrecy. In the intricate tapestry of alleged abuses in the entertainment industry, the parallels between Joe Budden and Sean Diddy Combs are both striking and disconcerting. As we delve into the allegations surrounding these two figures, a complex picture emerges, one marked by disturbing accusations and a nexus of professional ties that may be influencing Budden's current stance. Tahiri Jose, an ex-girlfriend of Budden, and a star of Love, Hip Hop, New York, brought forth harrowing details of the abuse she claims to have endured during her relationship with Budden.
It's really painful to watch men do what they do, and then because they have a platform, lie about it to your face.
In a candid interview with Hollywood Unlocked, Jose depicted a relationship rife with violence, stating, "I've had to endure this bully for the last 10 years. She further described chilling incidents, including one where Budden allegedly broke her nose and fractured her rib. Jose's revelations painted a picture of a woman haunted by her past, desperate to break free from the shackles of a tumultuous relationship.
I didn't walk into that house to discuss being in a domestic violence before. It just met me face to face."
In an eerie echo of Jose's accounts, Esther Baxter, another former partner of Budden, accused him of grievous abuse. Baxter's allegations, revealed in a shocking interview with Gossip.com, included a claim that Budden's violent actions resulted in her suffering a miscarriage. She detailed a scenario where an argument over social media conduct escalated into physical violence, with Budden allegedly throwing her down and choking her. These harrowing descriptions of abuse stand in stark contrast to Budden's own portrayal of his past relationships as merely volatile. The public response to these allegations was mixed. Budden, in a defensive stance, denied the claims on his podcast, branding Josie as a liar, a cancerous, toxic liar. He asserted that their relationship was mutually toxic, accusing Jose of being physically abusive towards him. Budden's dismissive attitude towards these serious accusations adds a layer of complexity to his current silence on Diddy's allegations. Comparatively, Diddy's alleged abuses, particularly those highlighted by Cassie Ventura, present a similarly disturbing pattern. Ventura's lawsuit described a harrowing ordeal of sexual battery, assault, and sex trafficking. Her claims of being forced into sexual encounters while Diddy filmed and her accusations of physical violence paint a picture of a man wielding his power and influence in the most sinister ways. The interconnectedness of Budden and Diddy's narratives becomes particularly noteworthy when considering Budden's contract with Diddy's Revolt. This professional relationship, rumored to be worth $5 million, raises questions about the potential influence Diddy may have over Budden. Could this financial and professional bond be a contributing factor to Budden's reluctance to speak out against Diddy? It's a question that adds another layer to the already complex dynamic between the two men. As we juxtapose the allegations against Budden with those against Diddy, it's impossible to ignore the potential impact of their shared history of alleged abuse and the intertwining of their professional lives. This comparative analysis not only sheds light on the individual accusations, but also on the broader culture of silence and power dynamics within the entertainment industry. In conclusion, the parallel narratives of Joe Budden and Sean Diddy Combs, marked by allegations of abuse and a complex professional relationship, offer a sobering reflection on the intersection of power, silence, and violence in the celebrity world. As the story continues to unfold, the implications of these intertwined histories remain a subject of intense scrutiny and debate. As the drama unfolds, we turn our lens to the court of public opinion, where fans are voicing strong reactions to the unfolding saga. Tasha K's bold move to call out Joe Budden and her unflinching critique of Diddy's alleged actions have stirred a whirlwind of responses. A comment encapsulates the sentiment: say what you want. Tasha was one of the first bloggers not scared to speak on Diddy's toxic and cruel ways and give his victims airtime. Conversely, Joe Budden's selective silence hasn't gone unnoticed. Fans expressed their bewilderment at his approach to different allegations, noting Joe definitely dodged the Diddy topic but discussed Jamie Foxx and his allegations. In the arena of public discourse, a general consensus emerges. Tasha K's fearless approach is seen as a beacon of hope for truth and accountability in the industry, while Budden's selective reticence raises questions about the integrity and independence of influencers in the celebrity world. As this intricate web of allegations and silences in the celebrity world continues to unravel, we invite you, our audience, to weigh in on these complex matters. What are your thoughts on Tasha K's unflinching stance against Joe Budden and Diddy? Do you believe Budden's silence is a sign of complicity or simply a strategic move to maintain his ties in the industry? Share your insights and join the conversation in the comments below. Until next time, keep the conversation going.